Hey YouTube, LF73 here. As you can see, it is a mess outside. Now this is all part of winter gardening. Y'all know that. Right now it's a little bit too early for me to start sowing seeds, just a little bit too early. So what I'm gonna do is something I always do like every year, is one more indoor project for your garden. This is one, and I say it every year, you need this, and I've watched a lot of gardeners this year mess up because they didn't do this, which is making your own labels, labeling your vegetables, labeling your trees, your plants, your shrubs, because one of the worst things in the world that you can do as a gardener is plant something and don't know what the hell it is that you just planted. So what we're gonna do right now is make a super cheap, if not free, label for your plants and trees. Check it out. All right, you guys, this is all you're gonna need. An old pop can, soda pop can, and anything you wanna tie. I use zip ties because they last so long. Zip ties, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I got a lot of stuff out there dangling, those tags dangling on just some plain old polyester yarn. For some reason, it lasts for years. I got a couple of them been on some yarn for years, and that's just at the time, that's all I had in my pocket, and I did it, and it's still there. Anyway, so, and a punch, a hole punch for paper, and a pair of scissors. So this is what we're gonna get at. Let's get right at to it here. Put you to the side, piggy bank. Okay, now we're gonna take our can. Let me zoom in so we can really get a chance to see. So we just gonna poke a hole in our can. Maybe that's a little zoomed in too much. Poke a hole in your can with your scissors and just go around in a circle. Be careful because the edges is sharp. Gotta get my big mama scissors out here. And then you got an open can. Rinse that out. You're gonna want to rinse that out. But at this very second, it's not important. Now go down to the bottom of the can and do the same thing. Go ahead, pump a hole in him. Be careful, your edges are sharp. Can't say that enough. Now you got a top and a bottom, put those to the side, you might not need them. Now, this is what we got. Now I'm gonna cut this right down the middle, cut my little funnel, see that? Cut that down the middle. Now, what you have here is a failure to communicate. Now wipe that out. I'm gonna wipe that out. Now, what we're gonna do is just sharpen our edges. I mean, you know, bend him up a little bit so he don't keep rolling back on you. Kind of straighten him out. And to make it easier, this is what I'm gonna do. Let me get the, all right. Now take that, and as big as you can make your label, you can make your label this big if you want it this big. But we ain't gonna do that. I like to make them at least two fingers wide, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I like to write a lot of information on my labels. I like to write what kind of tree it is, when did I plant it, like what year, and sometimes I even name the tree. So I put the tree name on it, and I name it after somebody. Like this tree belongs to like my mama, okay? So I like to make them a little wide to put a lot of information on there. So just cut that. This is no science to this, y'all. This is kindergarten 101. So I'm gonna make about 4 nice size labels. I can get more than that, but for time purposes. Now, with this, see all these jagged edges from us starting to cut it? Just smooth those out. I'm gonna cut that like in a circular, just to make it smooth so it don't cut you when you go looking at to see what tree it is. Cut all the sharp edges off. It ain't gotta be perfect. If you feel like cutting it in a heart shape or whatever you wanna do, that's totally up to you. Now, you have a label. Now here come the fun part. That was the most work you're gonna do. I'm gonna put the rest of these to the side, okay? There's your label. Now, let me clean off my cutting board. All right, check it out. Move, Mr. Piggy Bank. Okay, here's the fun part. Now, I advise you punch a hole first so you just don't start writing on it and then, you know, like, dang, the hole is in the way. So all you do is use your hole punch. Let me give it better. There you go. Use your hole punch and punch your hole in. Go in about 1/4 of an inch so you don't make it too thin. And it's that simple. Now that hole is so you can get your zip tie through there. Just like that. And tie it around a branch just like so. And it'll be dangling there. And it actually deter birds and other monsters that want to eat your fruit too. So when people ask me, Led, how do you keep all them animals off your tree? I think that might have a little something to do with it. So now, here you go right here. I'm going to be putting this on this Ponderosa lemon. So, get you a cutting board because you want something soft so this can indent this aluminum. So we're gonna put and mash hard when you're writing. Because when you write hard, all you doing is etching the letters into the aluminum. Go back over your letter 2 times if you want to, just to make it really deep. Make it legible, of course. You'll be surprised how easy it is to write on this. It's Ponderosa lemon. This is 12. Today is the 17th. It's my daughter's birthday of 19. Okay. And I'm going to name this one after my daughter. So let's do this right here. All right. And that, my friends, is it. As you can see, now you can straighten that out. It ain't gonna matter. You just want to go out there and identify your plant. And the reason why I'll use this aluminum is because it'll never wear off. When you use markers, paint, anything, paint markers, anything, it wears off in the sun. No matter what you do, and y'all know I'm right. This way, it ain't wearing out. So when you put this in your garden, put this on a popsicle stick, put the popsicle stick in the ground, and the popsicle stick might go away, but this will never go away. So you will always know what you got. So now, all you do is put your zip tie in between, in the hole. Bring you over here. Now I'm going to loosely put this around a branch. Don't zip it tight. Just let it dangle just like that. And now I have a label for this tree so I don't forget what the hell it is. You know, because sometimes we can do this and you'll be sitting there wondering what your tree is until it produces fruit. It's that simple, you guys. So what I plan on doing on this rainy day is finish this off and make me a bunch of labels, because I got a lot of new trees out there from this year that I never labeled. So let me get busy. I hope this helped you. I tried to make this video as short as possible, but you know I'm not good at that. So everybody have a wonderful day. LF73. I love you. Make your labels. Label your stuff. I love you. And I'm out. Mr. Piggy Bank.